In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to lose belly fat in 7 days. I have been able to lose about 6 to 7 pounds in a single week. And in result of this, the first thing that I was able to see change within my body was my belly fat. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to give you guys all of my specific tips and ways that I was able to minimize or lose my belly fat fast, and how you can also do the same. I just want to say that this is specific to my experience. This is what worked for me, and this is what I did. The results may not be the same for you, and of course age and genetics obviously play a role. I was able to lose weight fast. Every time I have lost weight, I have mainly lost about 5 to 7 pounds every single week, and as a result of this, I have been able to really document. The first thing that got thinner was my face, and then my stomach immediately followed after that. And every day I was losing weight, I would look in the mirror and basically measure or scale my results by how much slimmer my stomach was. So the first trick that I figured out to basically lose belly fat in a week is by intermittent fasting. If you guys are new to my channel, I lost weight by intermittent fasting and I ate only one meal a day. But yes, intermittent fasting creates a calorie deficit, but there's also scientific ways that intermittent fasting helps you lose belly fat fast. I was able to minimize the appearance of my loose skin and my belly fat more specifically by intermittent fasting, and it is because of this process called cell autophagy. So cell autophagy is basically the process of your body eating up old, aka inflammatory cells, and this could be anything really. This could be cancerous cells, this could be fat cells that are causing inflammation within inside of your body. Once I intermittent fasted and was in a constant state of ketosis because I was on the ketogenic diet, my body ate up all of this inflammation, and even now to this day, if I intermittent fast or do one meal a day strictly, I see a notable change within my stomach area. If you guys are interested in creating a calorie deficit or what to eat for a calorie deficit, I do have 500 calorie recipes down below in the description. I am someone who dealt with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndromes, and the symptoms of that, and because of that, intermittent fasting allowed me to regulate my hunger cues, but also just my hormones in general, and also allowed me to lower inflammation, therefore allowing me to lose belly fat fast, and more specifically in 7 days or on a week-by-week basis. And lastly, intermittent fasting helps you create a calorie deficit, and naturally this will allow you to lose weight as well. Calorie deficits are basically when you eat less calories than you are eating to maintain the weight that you are at, and result losing fat. The next key into me losing belly fat fast or in a week-by-week basis is by creating a calorie deficit. Your body needs a certain amount of calories to be able to maintain the weight that you are currently at. If you eat less than the amount that your body needs to maintain that weight, you will lose weight. And if you eat more, then you will gain weight. And of course, this fluctuates with age and height and your set weight as well, but I'm not going to get into all of that. When I was at my heaviest of 280 pounds and I was 5'8", I was probably eating around 3,000, maybe 2,700 calories every single day, and not being active at all and not intermittent fasting at all. So due to my circumstance, I was holding on to a lot of inflammation. My hormones were going crazy. My body didn't really have time to digest anything that I was eating, and therefore it was causing me to be heavier and gain weight. I started creating a calorie deficit naturally by intermittent fasting and of course exercising as well, and since I created that calorie deficit, I was able to lose weight. And naturally for me, the first thing that left, or the first change that I saw happen, was my belly fat. I just want you guys to be aware that 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of fat. So usually if you decide to intermittent fast, or even if you don't, if you just have a calorie deficit and you're trying to go on a weight loss journey and you are just eating better in general, a large amount of weight that you are going to lose is going to be water weight. And as I have been saying throughout this video, it is going to be most notable in your stomach when you're bloating and you have water weight. So even if you're not necessarily losing fat, you are definitely losing water weight if you see that change in the scale or in your body, especially in your stomach area. And even if it may not be fat and you want it to be, it can still be helpful because it could give you the appearance of having a flatter stomach and obviously help with bloating. I also want to note that you cannot spot reduce fat, meaning you cannot force your stomach area to lose weight in any single way, even if you do ab exercises. But you can definitely minimize the appearance of bloating by cutting back on sugary foods, refined processed carbs, and especially if you are eating a lot of salt. This could allow you to lose water weight and therefore causing you to have a flatter appearance in your stomach and potentially lose fat. And lastly, in the calorie deficit section, exercising also helps you create a calorie deficit as well. If you burn about 300 calories in the gym and you eat 1,500 calories a day, your kind of net calories is going to be 1,200 for the day, and that's also a calorie deficit. And that could also help you burn fat as well, especially if you do something like HIIT cardio. Third tip in reducing belly fat or losing belly fat in 7 days is by consuming less processed food and consuming more whole food. One of the reasons this is because you need to be able to lower your insulin to be able to burn fat. Another reason is in processed food, especially fast food or any type of food that isn't necessarily whole, like chips or candy and things like that. They have a lot of processed ingredients that could be potentially inflammatory. And in addition to that, processed foods usually have oils in them, and this has a lot of calories. When you eat whole food, for instance, whole grains such as oatmeal or any type of fibrous foods like avocado, these things have more fiber in it and it allows you to feel fuller. Another thing that helped me lose my belly fat fast was by switching out processed sugar for regular fruit. So a lot of people think that you cannot have fruit or you can't have any sugar if you're trying to lose weight. You can, but some people react to different types of sugars differently. Lastly, in the consuming less processed food category, also drinking more water will help you lose belly fat fast. And this is because, number one, if you drink a lot of sugary drinks or drinks that have high amounts of calories, then that adds to your calorie count for the day and you have a less chance of creating this calorie deficit. And on top of that, if you drink more water, you lose water weight, which means you lose the appearance of bloating and you shed a few pounds if you remain hydrated. My fourth tip in regards to losing belly fat fast, or more specifically losing belly fat in 7 days, is by consuming more protein. Now, I know I say this a lot, but basically protein allows you to feel fuller and it's good for you and your body if you were trying to recomposition your body. Protein naturally reduces your appetite, and on top of that, if you are exercising along with eating a high protein diet, especially if you are partaking in something like strength building, muscle building, it can allow you to recomposition your body easily. And this goes both ways. If you're trying to lose weight, you can eat high amounts of protein, or if you are trying to gain more muscle mass, say in your legs or your glute area, and have a more fitter physique, eating more protein can also help with this as well. Even if I want to eat something that's very sugary or something that tastes good like a smoothie, I make sure that I eat some type of protein with it. So if I have a smoothie or if I have a shake, I do add protein, either peanut butter or plant-based protein. If I want some type of cookie, I will make sure it has a high percentage of protein so that when I eat it, I can eat the sugar that I want to or the flavor that I want to, but I'll also feel full and satisfied, and it won't allow me to overeat and mess up my weight loss goals, therefore allowing me to continuously lose belly fat. My fifth tip in regards to losing belly fat fast is by changing your exercise routine or your dieting routine. So a lot of people, number one, when they're trying to lose weight, especially if you're trying to lose weight fast or belly fat fast, you don't even know what to do. You're most likely not exercising or having a routine. So you just gotta really know where to start. I say start with like low impact exercises or things that you can physically handle, but you have to slowly increase the intensity over time or else your body will stall while losing weight. And the same principle is applied to dieting as well. If you eat the same amount of calories every single day or eat the same thing, your body will get accustomed to what you were doing and you will stall on your weight loss journey, therefore causing you to not lose weight anymore. Increasing your intensity or even changing your exercise routine can help you lose belly fat fast. So basically, even now, if I want to see a physical result in my body, I will do high intensity one day, low intensity the next, and rest, and then high, then low, and then rest. And this is where I see the best results. If I am going extra hard every single day in the gym or while I am working out, I've noticed that my body usually stalls because one, it's getting used to what I'm doing. Two, I'm not allowing myself or my stress, my cortisol to go down, which can lead to weight stall or even weight gain. And I'm not giving my body a chance to recover. So really fluctuating your exercise routine can help you lose fat faster and of course help you change your body composition in a certain way. Another way to lose belly fat fast in 7 days is by doing HIIT cardio. It's high intense interval training. It's basically where you do cardio or bursts of cardio for a couple seconds at a time through a short period of time, like 30 minutes. And this has been the best proven way to be able to burn fat faster. I have weight loss recipes down below. I have intermittent fasting guides and much more if you guys are interested in it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one.